Cleveland the Steamer.
Roger. Actually, I jack off the Jolly Roger.
What?
Yeah.
And with that, we welcome you to the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast, wherever you are, wherever you may be listening. Thank you for hanging out with us today, live from the Gene Parmesan Memorial Studio. Oh yeah. We sit around, we drink, we talk about video games. I'm Weldy Time. Joining me here, right to my right, he's Ricky.
I don't know anything about this week's video game, so I don't have anything. I guess. Wait, hold on. You know, if you're a bad person, there are like 7 stages of hell that you get sent to. What? 9? Whoops. Okay. There are 9 stages of hell that you get sent to. Pedophiles get sent to stage 1.
Wow, that sucks. 9's the worst one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9's like next door to Satan himself.
Sorry. If you're a pedophile, you get sent to.
Yeah, one is like right inside the river Styx, baby.
Man, your boy done goofed. I'll see you all in the 9th level of hell.
There it is. And sitting across El Table is Andy.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Aye.
That's what I tell all the ladies before they enter my butthole.
What? Jeez. Yeah, don't turn it back from that. The only turning back is Ricky's face looking behind.
That's actually my tramp stamp tattoo.
What's the inspiration for your tramp stamp? Well, there was a guy in the 14th century who wrote a book. Andy, what have you been doing recently?
I am still playing Spider-Man 2, and hopefully don't need that controller back anytime super soon, because I want to keep playing it.
He broke it.
I didn't break it.
He broke it.
But I want to beat the game. I'm like 60% done.
All right, you tell Pro Ninja right now that Weldy can't do the randomizer with him for a while until he gets the controller back or buys a new one.
Yes, if I buy a new one, then I guess I'll give you that controller.
Well, if anything's going to happen, I'll just let you keep that one and I'll buy a new one.
Oh, I see. I get the Mad Cats over here.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's how this works.
But other than that, nothing new. Well, actually, I'm on vacation this week, so that's been nice.
Holla.
So I got
How's it
time to
going?
do housework and fix
Playing
shit.
Spider-Man.
And playing Spider-Man. Ricky, where you at?
I just came back from my annual camping trip with my closest friend. This was our 12th year going. Oscada Beach is where we were at. It was really fun. We were up there for like 3 or 4 days. Had a blast. Got really drunk. Got drunk at the beach. Got drunk in our cabin.
Did you throw up in your sock?
I did not, unfortunately, but I did throw up like 2 or 3 times like Friday night. So,
Champ.
So if you guys thought I was drunk for my birthday booze cruise, it had nothing on the camping trip because I was full on drunk the whole time. That was it. It was a wrap. Your boy was lit.
Now, most people will puke when they drink. The real question is, did you puke and rally like a goddamn champ?
I specifically puked so I could rally. And then when I went to rally, and mind you, when I did that, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I'm ready. Let's fucking go.
That's the best time to rally.
Everybody was like, Ricky, we're done. And I was like, this is the one time I actually get to stay up this fucking late, and I've outdrank everybody. I am no joke. I maintain a blood alcohol content level. It had to have been like double the legal limit.
So did you get one of those testers?
I should have.
I don't know why we've never gotten one, to be honest.
Get one and then go for the high score.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That would be us.
Just write down your high score like an arcade cabinet.
Yeah. We should.
We used to play a game called Bet Your Liver where we would put booze in a cup and then bet on each other who could drink it.
Oh.
It was very dumb.
Between that and No Booze Left Behind.
Or Russian roulette where we would put 6 shot glasses. One would have tequila, one would have vodka, one would have water. They're all clear liquids.
My liver just quivered. It just shuddered with like flashbacks of the good old days from partying.
The good old days.
The good old days. Those were the good old days.
They were
man.
the good old days. I was thinking about those the other day.
Weldy, what's up with your new days?
The new day. Yes, it is. No, I have been kind of on a collecting spree lately. I hit a couple of, I think I talked about it last time. I hit a bookstore, got a few games recently I hit up Video Games Monthly. From where they're at, they're in Michigan, so it's like $25 to ship. So basically I got 100 games for $96.
I was on that stream. You averaged about $5 a game.
The problem is I'm not going to sell any of them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like if I do
get
that,
your money's worth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like I did get my money's worth.
I think Borderlands, was it 1 or 2?
Borderlands 2.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't in the original case. That was the only one that came in a blank case.
Yeah. But I think that was probably the biggest game you got out of that mess.
Yeah. And honestly, I think a lot of those games, like the demo discs, I think would be cool.
Yeah.
If I do this a couple more times and I collect all of the demo discs and put them in a portrait and put them on my wall,
that'd be cool.
That would be baller as hell.
You should do do a stream of the demo discs. Just a quick
You absolutely should do a stream of the demo disc.
I had Demo Disc 7. Demo Disc 7 was my favorite demo disc ever. The problem is, I guess I could play on the PS2, because you play on the PS1, it looks like absolute booty cheeks on stream. It's terrible, but it could work. That would be a fun time. That could be on my list of projects, because my newest project that I've been working on, I really want to lower my time. Hyperstone Heist.
Okay, that's the Turtles game?
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's the one that's really hard to find a physical copy for. I tried speedrunning that with Mikey, and I got a couple of the good patterns down. And I'm like, yeah, I could totally do this. And it's a game where the top leaderboard, the top 25, top 30 is sub 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Which is right up my alley. Like games that are like glitchless, under 45 minutes. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Small behind the scenes, we were talking about doing a Ninja Turtles episode. And I do believe that is on that collection on the Switch, which I was trying to get Ricky to buy. But
yes,
Hyperstone, close on time.
So Hyperstone Heist is fun. The original arcade game is ass cheeks. The original Ninja Turtle arcade game is mostly ass cheeks.
Arcade game? No.
I'm sorry. The original game. Yeah, the original NES game is ass cheeks. I have not really dabbled much into the arcade. Like, Hyperstone Heist is very arcadey as it is.
Yeah, arcadey beat 'em up Ninja Turtles are the best of the best.
Yeah, like if they had like an arcade 1-up cabinet that you could buy with all those on it, that'd be baller as hell.
I think there's one with 1 and 2 on it, or Turtles in Time.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, with Turtles in Time and another one of the Turtles games.
Turtles in Time is actually brutally hard.
Yeah, but it's also one of the better Turtle games as well.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Maybe we'll have a fourth. That way we can all do.
Yeah, we can all pick a turtle.
We can all pick a turtle.
I call Mikey. Y'all can suck it.
I'm Splinter. Actually, in that new game, I usually pick Casey.
Okay, so
I'll be April O'Neil.
Hold on, time out. If you're playing as Shredder's Revenge and you pick Casey Jones gets an extra attribute.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh.
Everybody else gets 6. They split between speed, attack, and technique.
Does Casey get charisma? Because boy.
No, he gets 7 stars altogether, where everybody else gets 6.
Right on.
I play as Mikey because Mikey has the most speed.
Fuck Michelangelo.
Oh, fuck you.
That game has Venus de Milo too, doesn't it? The female turtle.
It's DLC, but yes, you are correct.
I'd like to. Okay, I'll stop.
So before we get to this week's game, what are we drinking?
I remember this time.
I did remember this time.
Hey, look at that. Who said that we have to remind ourselves of our own podcast rules after 3 years? I am drinking Bad Dad Brewing Company. It is called the Dude Abides Pilsner, and it has a little picture of the dude on it.
Speaking of the dude, so my kids, and me to a lesser extent, my kids have been watching My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And which is actually insanely funny, because I've been telling people at work, they're like, "Oh, My Little Pony," and I'm like, "Okay, listen, it has all adult voice actors. The animation is extremely crisp. It's very 90s campy jokes and stuff. Like,
as long as you're not being a furry and you're not making a cum jar." Why are you referring to the old Reddit post?
Are you
the guy who put like Pinky, whoever?
No, Pinky who put Pinkie Pie in a jar, filled it up with their baby batter.
Yep, and they filled it up, and the comment was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is."
God, internet, yay! I'm drinking.
Yeah,
thanks, Andy.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.
Orange Pop by St. Julian Wine. It tastes like orange cream pop. Then I also brought a new kinky flavor for the boys to drink. It is the strawberry banana.
Are we slamming this, or is it one to enjoy?
We are slamming this.
We are slamming this. Okay.
Bottoms up for the old Rickster.
I was going to say, I might as well buffalo myself here.
That's not bad. It definitely tastes better if it was cold.
It does, yeah. That's actually pretty good, though. Thank you for bringing that in.
Yep. Thank you, Andy. Wody, what are you drinking?
Drinking a Metazoa Tropical Nap in the Hammock. It's got 2 sloths cuddling on the front.
That is local to the Indianapolis Zoo. That brewing company is based out of there.
At Metazoa Brewing Company, balance is our guiding philosophy. Since day one, we've donated 5% of our profits to animal and wildlife organizations to give back to the planet that gives us beer. Drink beer, help animals. Hell yeah. So there you go. Metazoa Company. See if they ship to you.
So all of us are drinking kind of local. I'm drinking out of Indiana. Wody's drinking Indiana. Andy's drinking Michigan, which I'm not upset about because go blue. If he was drinking something from Ohio, I would have kicked him in the nuts.
Did you see what happened to Michigan?
Did not. I don't want to hear about it.
So, okay.
Wody, how about you get us started with a game?
All right. Well, guess what? It's not a diss. It's not a dat. It's what's on the back of the box. Yeah. So I told you guys recently that they paved the alley right outside my house. So I've been running up and down the alley for exercise every day, listen to different podcasts. Well, I listened to the actual official Atari podcast.
Oh, I was going to ask what your favorite podcast is.
There's an Atari podcast?
There is an Atari podcast. And by the way, my favorite one to listen to other than ours is Just a Ride from Scatcast. Shout out Berserker who got me onto that one. But they did a game that I'm going to do for you guys. It's going to be something similar. And it's going to be an early happy time for this week. Happy 36th anniversary, the release of the Sega Genesis.
Wow.
No, this makes sense. Yeah, because we talked about this last year for a Sega's episode about how me and Sega are the exact same age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like a couple of months older than the Sega Genesis.
Well, then you should know a lot about it because you're the same age. Well,
but you could ask me if I knew a lot about my siblings, and I'd be like, I do not.
I think you guys will be able to do this one. So what we're going to do, there is no fake outs. There's no falses. There's no, oh, that's a different one.
Is there both?
So
there is no both.
There's no both.
I had a different game in mind, and I'll tell you about it when it's all done as to why I couldn't do it.
That one is for our triple X rated podcast, Retro Getting Smashed.
After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
It's like the HBO After Dark episode series of like Cat House and
Real Sex and
Real
Taxi
Sex
Cab
and-
Confessions.
Yeah, Taxi
Yeah.
Cab Confessions. Yeah.
If you watch Taxi Cab Confessions, this is your reminder that you should probably sign up for AARP soon.
Fun fact, you can actually sign up for AARP at the age of 18.
What?
Yes. Realistically, all three of us on this podcast are all eligible and have been eligible for AARP for over 18 to 20 years now.
Oh, damn.
Some of the things for ARP as far as discounts go, you might not be able to fully enjoy the benefits of, but you can sign up for it at 18.
Oh, did not
Hey,
know
there
that.
you go, folks.
There you
Yeah.
go, folks. It's still good for insurance purposes and or for at hotels. You can actually say, hey, do you have an ARP discount or a AAA discount? And hotels do offer ARP and AAA discounts.
Mm.
So this is me telling you as someone who has insider knowledge of the hotel industry, that's an easy way to get 10% off of your hotel room.
Now,
Just-
is it still true that with AAA, not AARP, but with AAA, you get one free tow every year? Is that still a thing?
I have no
I
idea.
don't
I'm not a
know.
AAA member.
Neither am I.
Oh, because I know like there was.
But I did hear that was a thing.
Yeah, so because there were people that they would sign up for AAA to get the one free tow a year, and they would use it on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. They'd get too drunk and not drive home, and they would call AAA to come tow them home.
You know, realistically, I don't think that's a thing anymore in the day and age of like Ubers.
Oh,
and
that is
Lyfts,
true.
Because you don't even leave the house now with your own vehicle. Because why fucking risk it? You just have somebody else just chauffeur you around because we're all want to be rich people.
Yeah, and then you hang out of the back of the car like a dog on the way to the hotel from
I
the
sure do. With
duck
my-
pin bowl.
That's right, with my titties flopping out.
What the fuck? All right.
Nice. This advertisement brought to you by AARP. So I'm going to give you a line from the back of a Sega Genesis box.
Oh,
All you have to do, you have to tell me what game it's from.
do we get A, B, C, D options?
You do not.
Fuck.
You do not. But I'll give you about 10 to 15 seconds. You can just throw out responses, and the first person to get it will get
Gets
the point.
All right. Shit.
All right.
This is going to go bad.
It's not, and I'll give you some hints along the way.
Right.
Most of these you should be able to get. There are a couple that I'm going to be a little picky about, but other than that, it should be okay. Are you guys
Maybe
ready?
Some sequels in there.
Yes, exactly. All right, are you ready? Okay, I'm getting a nod over here.
Let's rock it.
Not everybody
fucking
at once.
roll.
Let's
All
wreck
right,
and
here we
roll.
go.
Let's wreck it, Ralph.
All right, here we go.
Alright.
I don't have these numbered, so I'm going to forget the numbers on the way. Plunge into an enchanted adventure beneath the waves.
Echo the Dolphin.
It is not Echo the Dolphin.
Little Mermaid, the video game.
I will give you, I'll give that to you. Ariel,
Damn.
the Little Mermaid.
Hot diggity dog.
Nicely done. I will give that to you. We'll
Fuck
never-
your Echo the Dolphin, bitch.
Well, it made sense.
All right, next one. If it's on the tour, it's in the game. If it's on the tour, it's in the game.
And this is a Sega Genesis game?
All of these are Sega Genesis games.
Michael Jackson, Moonwalker.
It is not Michael Jackson.
on the tour.
The word here is tour, T-O-U-R. If it's on the tour, it's in the game. It is a sports game.
This sounds like a NASCAR or like an F1 series sort of game.
WWE.
No, Nope. Not NASCAR. Not racing.
Madden.
Nope.
What tours?
And he said it's a sports
Golf
game.
Something golf.
Yeah, it has to be PGA.
Tiger Woods.
No.
2000.
PGA.
No, it's PGA. What is it, like PGA Tour like 92, or is it?
It's PGA Tour Golf 2.
Fuck. Give him the like.
I'll give you a half a point for that. It is PGA Tour Golf 2, and it was made by EA.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Crime fighting was never such a blast.
Streets of Rage.
It is not Streets of Rage. This was based on a movie. This was a game based on a movie in the 90s.
Demolition Man.
Good guess.
Oh,
that is not correct. That is a great guess.
What did you say? Crime fighting?
Crime fighting was never such a blast! Exclamation point.
Why does this sound? Well, we both threw our shot, you know.
Die Hard.
It is not Die Hard.
Nah, man, it sounds like Terminator 2.
It's not Terminator 2.
All right, that's it. Go ahead. We're done.
Home Alone.
Ah,
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funky.
Fucking malarkey.
I was gonna- yeah, Home Alone. I thought that was
The crime fighting movie. Home Alone.
Yeah. I don't know why it was on there, but I found it on there.
I did just watch the Macaulay Culkin Hot Ones episode. It was really good. Highly recommend. Just me throwing that out there.
And he also said he liked Home Alone 2 better than Home Alone 1
because he made more
royalties from it.
Yeah, I can see it.
That man could have lived off of Home Alone 2 for the rest of his life off of the royalties from it, while we would have still been working 9 to fucking 5s until like the age of 120.
Next one up, 2 thumbs up to the knuckle.
Sounds like fisting.
2 thumbs up to the knuckle.
Some sort of brawler.
Virtual Fighter.
Not Virtual Fighter.
Tekken.
Not Tekken.
Not Tekken. Tekken was a PlayStation original. If you would have paid attention in my
Sorry,
Tekken
Tekken
episode.
Think of being knuckle deep.
Well, geez, again, more fisting.
I didn't say wrist deep. I said knuckle deep. What is something you might be, if you're considered knuckle deep into something, what are you doing?
Knuckles 3 Sega.
No. Booger Man, a pick and flick adventure.
I was literally about to say Leisure Suit Larry. I was like, damn, I know Leisure Suit had games on the Genesis.
This one I'm going to spell out for you. The real competition has begun. Real is spelled R-E-E-L.
Bass Pro Fishing.
Yep. Nicely done. I will give that to you.
Fishing.
Bass Masters Classic Pro Edition. Good pull.
Damn, you might actually get one, Ricky.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I got the last one.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, fuck you. I won the Virtual Boy Rotten Tomatoes one by like 1 point. This one I'm winning by 2.5.
The arcade hit that really delivers. Delivers is bold and in italic. The arcade hit that really delivers.
Yo-Noid.
Not Yo-Noid. I can see where you go with that. That's a good guess.
That was a good guess.
Spider-Man.
Paperboy.
Paperboy. Nice
Oh,
pull.
hot diggity dog.
Good pull. Nicely done. This one's the easiest one on the list. Ready? Boom shakalaka.
NBA Jam.
There you go.
I got a point.
NBA Jam. These kind of get a little easier from here on out, so be ready. Here we go. The first truly interactive comic book.
Bart's Nightmare.
Not Bart's Nightmare.
Super Nintendo, I
Good
think.
guess.
Actually, yeah, that was Super. Was that Super Nintendo? The first interactive comic book. What is this? Spawn?
Ooh, also a good guess.
All right, I'm out. Give it my 2.
Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man. No. Comics Zone.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to test your knowledge of RPGs here. Launch into the biggest RPG ever on Genesis.
Final Fantasy something.
Okay, fantasy is in the title.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What the fuck's that game called? Oh, no.
It is not Final Fantasy.
Fantasy Star Online.
Fantasy Star, which one?
Not online?
Not online.
It's
It's a Fantasy Star game. Which one?
Fantasy Star 3.
Not 3.
2?
Not 2.
The first one?
Nope.
We're done. We're done.
4. Fantasy Star 4.
We'll give him a
half
half. We'll
point.
give him a
I'll
half.
We'll give you a half point for that. Bust the video game speed barrier wide open.
Sonic.
That is Sonic. It was the OG Sonic. I should have made you guess which one it was. You're lucky I gave that to you.
Oh no,
All right.
that's not good. Andy's just a point behind me now.
Get ready to participate in the wildest feud since the Hatfields and the McCoys. Yes, Family Feud.
Hey!
Andy and I are
Tied.
now tied.
Okay.
God damn it.
These next 4, you get no hints.
Shit.
So I'm going to make you earn these because you guys should be able to get them. One of these is going to be a little difficult, but I think you can get them all. Prepare yourself. The number 1 arcade hit is here.
Space Invaders.
No.
Pac-Man.
No.
Donkey Kong.
I think
No.
I think you're done guessing, but
He said toss them out.
the number 1 arcade.
Dig Dug.
Not Dig Dug.
Oh, it's not any of those. Those, while they're good, they are not Sega.
Pac-Man.
You said
No.
Pac-Man.
You did say
drunk.
I'll say it again.
Already.
Like that's gonna
Oh,
change
wait,
it?
shit. Yeah, you were right.
Oh,
Pac-Man.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, see, I got it right.
No, see,
Oh, damn.
I know what I want to say, but it's not right. So I'm not saying that. Fuck me.
Nope, that's not it.
Sure the fuck it ain't.
Also not it.
It's actually Madonna's "Fuck Me." It's actually
The number
trademark.
1 arcade.
I bet it would be.
You gotta move the mouse.
Quick time
events.
events.
Press F
First,
to
you
pay
have to
respects.
turn her on, and then you have to remove clothes, and then you have to,
Then you have to remember all the lyrics to Borderline.
just like a prayer. I'll take you. I'm gonna say Streets of Rage again.
It is not Streets of Rage, but since Andy got like 19 guesses, I'll give you another one. Prepare yourself. The number 1 arcade hit is here.
Prepare yourself. I don't got it. I don't have it. I couldn't even think of anything.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, piss off.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Damn.
Fuck.
Ricky, you should have got that one.
I should have. I have failed you, Papa Boone. You can show up here and fatality me any day. It's fine. I'm ready
Pull
for
7
it.
ribs off of you.
You can pull my ribs. You can literally rip my sphincter from my fucking throat.
Jeez.
But you can,
Right out of that gates of
Yep.
hell.
Yep. I have failed you as a massive MK fan.
the ultimate team in the ultimate game.
Something ultimate.
There was a big crossover game that happened on the Genesis. The ultimate team in the ultimate game.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ooh, good guess. It is not Marvel vs. Capcom.
Double Dragon versus Battletoads.
Nailed it. What? Yep. Battletoads Double Dragon.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What the
Battletoads
fuck?
Double Dragon. Yes. Nice poll. Nice
What the
poll.
fuck?
I got 2 more. Here we go.
Brody, I hope you like people hanging from your house's decoration, but
It is almost Halloween.
I am absolutely going to kill myself after this.
Take a drink.
Take a drink. This is the one I think is going to trip you up, but I think if you think about it, you might get it. Here we go. No speed limit, no rules, no problem.
I say Crazy Taxi, but that was Dreamcast.
Not Crazy Taxi. No speed limit, no rules, no problem.
Twisted Metal?
No, that's not it. No. It's a racing game. And this is not a guess. I want to say Gran Turismo, but I know that's not it because that's a fucking PlayStation game. I'm beating myself up here, and I feel like no speed limit, no rules. I got nothing.
You were on the right track. You guys are both on the right track with like a racing game with like vehicular combat. Road Rash.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
This is the last one. You guys should be able to get this one.
Are we tied up right now?
No, Andy's actually beating me by 1.
Okay, so Ricky gets this one. You get 1 guess.
Poop.
2 hip aliens in a serious
Toe Jam
jam.
and Earl.
Yep, there
I
you
tied
go.
it up.
Okay, now I got to find another one.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for Toe Jam and Earl the whole fucking game. I need a Toe Jam and Earl fucking anime or an actual like live action.
Cartoon would be cool.
An adult cartoon would
Yeah.
be.
Okay, this is going to be the first one to yell it out. Charge, blast, and hurtle through this fun and frantic adventure without losing your cool or your shades.
Bubsy.
Duke Nukem.
No, so you both are wrong. Cool spot.
Yeah.
All right, we go to double overtime. Plunge into a heart-wrenching race for survival. You guys get 1 guess each.
I don't fucking got it, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything either.
You guys are even going to take a guess?
No.
I can't think of anything.
I
It's
can't
not
think
even a
of
Sega
any-
survival
Yeah.
game.
Jurassic Park.
Nope.
Yeah,
I never got that.
Never.
Okay. All the new enemies straight from the movie and the TV series. 1 or 2 player games for hours of fighting action-packed combat. I need the exact title.
Movie and the TV show.
Street Fighter Alpha.
It is not Street Fighter Alpha. All the new enemies straight from the movie and the TV series. 1 or 2 player games for hours of fighting
Street Fighter, the
action-packed
movie, the
combat.
game.
It is not. It was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Fuck you, Ivan Ooze.
Actually, the first one was Ivan Ooze, but I'm like, that's going to give it away. Okay.
I'm going to stop you here, Weldy, because we're getting pretty deep in here. Andy, this is just going to have to We call that a tie.
I did not work this hard.
Yeah, one more.
For a tie.
We get one more. This is fourth
Make
overtime.
it super easy.
I'm not making it. Okay, make it super easy. Okay, hold on. We make it super easy.
It's like me at the bar in the mid 2000s, the mid 2010s. I'm super easy. Look, I got no shame in my game, guys. While he's looking this up, I was a slut. Okay, that was a guaranteed. It didn't take too many drinks to take me home. I'm okay with admitting that.
Okay, you ready? This is not your ordinary cup.
What the fuck is that?
Stanley Cup. I feel like that's the. It was fucking. What's the fucking?
I need-
That is something that's like.
I
Wayne,
need you to be.
It's like Wayne Gretzky.
No, you're thinking too hard about it.
Nope. What is the NHL fucking Stanley Cup? Fucking, I don't know, man. Like NHL '94, some
He has a
shit
half
like
point.
that.
Whatever.
NHL '95.
Yes, he
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh my god. How'd you do?
I just
He
can't.
beat me by half a point.
I beat him by a full point.
Did
Thank
you
you.
just say I just came?
5.5 to Andy's 4.5.
Yay.
If you're wondering, ladies, yes, those are accurate sizes.
Okay, so a little behind the scenes, I almost made that. Did this come from the back of a Sega Genesis box or from a country music song written since 1990? Because I have some ones that I had written down. One of them was "Today is the Day of Reckoning," which is a line from Martina McBride's Independence Day. I had "Aliens Have Landed at the Mall," which is a line from Joe Diffie's song "Third Rock from the Sun." And then I had "Making Waves and Catching Rays," which is a line from Pontoon by Little Big Town. I had 3 in the old holster ready to go for this one, but I'm like, no.
So
They can get the Genesis one.
no, we didn't. We suck. But that does give me a good idea as far as a game that I think I might be able to pull out of my ass next time.
Ooh, I got you.
Before we start, I need to piss because I'm 4 beers in, and I think Wody Sump Pump is calling my name right now.
Andy, what are we talking about this week?
Well, you wanted to talk about Dante's Inferno. We talked about a bit of it during the Brutal Legends episode.
Yes, we did. It is a 2010 action-packed adventure game developed by Visceral Games.
Visceral.
For the 15th time, I'm going to get that wrong. And published by EA. The game was released for the PS3, 360, and PlayStation Portable. I did not know that. In February 2010. PlayStation Portable version was developed by Artificial Mind and Movement. The game story is loosely based on Inferno, the first cantica of Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy. It follows Dante, imagined as a Templar knight from the Crusades, who, guided by the spirit of the poet Virgil, must fight through the 9 circles of hell to rescue his wife Beatrice from the clutches of Lucifer himself. And boy, there are multiple ways you can play this game. I really loved this game because the combat was great. Some of the puzzles to solve were kind of like, oh, you have to climb this. From what I remember, I played it a couple years ago on stream.
It's similar to God of War.
It was very God of War, and then the combat reminded me a lot of, it was very smooth, like Arkham City style.
Yeah, there's another game that's come to my tongue. I can't think of it. It's also about a devil guy.
The coolest thing that I thought about this game, so it has an advancement tree for your weapon. So you can go either way you want to with your tree. You can go to the good side, which my first playthrough, I went to the good side. I absolved all of the people I ran into. And you run into people like Pontius Pilate. You run into Cleopatra.
Orpheus.
Yep. You can either absolve them of their sins or was the
I think is the other one.
Condemn, yeah, because I never did the condemn part. I always did the absolve. Same thing I did with BioShock. You can choose to harvest the little sisters, or you can choose to save them. I don't know if it's just my mannerisms or what, but
most people, I think, play as the good guy when they play their first round of the game.
I guess that's true. Red Dead Redemption is a great example.
Yeah.
If you play as the good guy in the game is going to be infinitely easier.
You get better stuff at the market.
You get occasionally free stuff.
But when you're the bad guy too, there's other fun things that can happen.
That's true as well. I think in this game, if you went to the evil side, you would get a better weapon. But I feel like at the very end, I had either a tri or a quad cross. It was 3 white crosses that you would throw at enemies that were farther away. That was the very end of the good side of the tree.
I just have to say that games that give me the option to be a really good person or a really bad person fuck me over so hard because I'm always going to save as many people as possible. I have tried so many times in so many different playthroughs in video games. I cannot cannot bring myself making a bad decision to hurt somebody. It is just not in me, man. It is not.
That's why we do the second playthrough.
I've tried doing a second playthrough, and I'm still you guys can call me whatever you want outside of this. You can call me a bitch, a pussy, or whatever. I don't care, man. Deep down inside of me, even though they are fake and they do not realistically exist, I cannot bring myself to hurt even fake video game characters who do not deserve it.
I'll say even bad video game characters.
Bad video game characters deserve all the bad things.
What if they're a bad real person who's in a video game?
A bad person that's in a video game?
Yeah, say Mark Anthony.
Given an actual context, he probably does deserve bad things to happen to him. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up the differences. Like you said, is based off the Divine Comedy from Dante
Alighieri.
Yep. Small differences though. So the poem, Dante is a pilgrim going into hell, then he goes to purgatory, then he goes to heaven. Whereas in the game, Dante is going deeper into hell to go find his wife, Beatrice. Beatrice is actually one of the guides in the book, not still his wife, but she's in the
wife.
Yes. She's in the purgatory section of the book, not in hell.
But if he's going deeper and deeper into hell, what's the implication of his wife? Is she like...
So she makes a deal with the devil.
Yeah, I was going to say, Satan's laying that pipe.
Yep, essentially, he's cucking.
Yeah, Satan's laying that pipe.
Satan probably has a pretty solid dong on him.
Well, also, at the end of the game, spoilers, you fight Satan, and he has a massive dong. Like, full on, he doesn't wear any kind of loincloth or anything. His fucking wang is just flopping everywhere.
Good for him. Just because Satan has a dong, I don't want to pigeonhole him as just being a dude. But good for Satan's 12-inch pipe.
Probably a bit bigger than 12 inches there.
Sorry.
He's a gigantic fucking monster, so it's probably like 6 foot.
Well, I'm saying in compare. Well, all right. You know, I was saying in ratio to when he scales down to being normal Satan
when
size.
he gets to be 6'1".
When he's normal Satan size at 6'4", it's probably about a foot long dick.
Probably give or take.
It's a good colonoscopy sized penis.
There's your cold exit, by the way. When Satan gets scaled down to normal size, it's probably colonoscopy sized penis. There's your stinger at the end.
Virgil is also one of the other guys that shows up in the original Dante poem. In the game, he just kind of guides you through hell. There is a third guide in heaven that is Saint Bernard, but you do not meet him in this game. He does not show up.
Just looking at this, I didn't know that D. Bradley Baker did the voice of Death and Olmec in Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That is correct. Yeah.
The game starts with Dante fighting in the Crusades. He eventually dies and meets Death himself. Death is the first main boss that you fight. After you defeat Death, his scythe is one of your primary weapons. You just talked about the cross. That is your secondary weapon.
Yeah, and when you go to the good side, you beef up that cross big time.
And if you go to the bad side, your scythe actually gets more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
After he defeats Death, since Dante is not technically dead, not quite alive, he goes back home to see his wife, Beatrice. She is found dead, poisoned herself. Her soul leaves her body, lets him know that she made a deal with the devil. So Dante goes to go defeat the devil. Each circle has its own themes. Purgatory, that's where you meet Charon. He is a fairy with an actual head. You chop his head off at the beginning of that game. Then you go to lust. You got gluttony, greed, wrath, hearsay, violence, fraud, and then finally treachery. That's where your politicians and bad pastors are.
There was a whole bunch of holy shit moments in that game. Fighting Cleopatra in Lust was one of those holy shit moments when she got to be huge. And of course, she is also naked in there. But there are, well, no, not nice, because there are
does she also have like a 6-foot dick?
No, worse, she's got the
6-foot clitoris.
No, worse, she's got the unbaptized babies crawling out of her nipples. That was a holy shit moment for me. That was when I was like, oh my god.
Oh boy, new kink unlocked.
It was one of the craziest fights, implication wise. I'm just like, okay, oh no, oh no, no.
I'm just saying, like, I have spent years putting my babies on people's faces, so I am all about some lady squeezing her nipples and spraying her babies all over my face. There's your quote of the episode.
You've outstingered yourself.
There you guys go.
Oh boy.
I'm going to get banned from my own podcast.
And then each circle had their own. There's a gluttony. You'd have a bunch of fat dudes running around exploding like the zombies.
Like boomers.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead, thank you.
Anger minions, they would explode on contact. We talked about lust. There's temptresses and Jezebels.
I was like, Jebediahs? What? Are they going to build me a fucking barn or some shit while being naked and hot and oiled up?
Yep.
What?
Jebediah feed the chickens and Jacob plows, fool.
You do fight Cerberus in the game. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yep.
That's Greek mythology
Yes,
right there.
so
Like,
that was the whole thing with
I was like,
the Divine Comedy was a mix of Roman Catholicism, Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, kind of like melted it all together. And the game kind of takes liberties with a lot of that stuff too. It's pretty cool.
I'm not upset with that. In school, I read Dante's Inferno. It, again, and at the beginning of this, when we started talking about it, your boy has had many a drinks since then and probably many a head injuries, honestly. So I don't remember it as well, but I do remember the actual gist of it. And I remember reading it and enjoying it at the time.
It's one of those books
It's not like a true interpretation of the actual poem itself or the actual book itself.
He's a crusader too, and in the actual book, just a dude.
Yeah, in the actual book, he's just a bro on vacation, just looking around.
Yeah, a crusader? Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck the crusades.
The cutscenes they made were very like...
They're animated.
Yeah, they were animated, but it wasn't like animated in the same style as the game was made. It was very like cave drawing style animations where everything was 2D.
Kind of started going to like the Castlevania Netflix show kind of.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I got you.
And I remember this very vividly. I remember a preacher saying, "You are going to fight and kill for the church." They showed Dante and one of his friends were like looking at each other. They knew something was up, but that's kind of what exactly the Crusades was.
Yeah. And he did not want to be part of those Crusades. After he defeats death, I guess, uses a needle.
Yeah, he stitches a cross
on his chest. And in that stitching has the different sins he's committed. So he's like, I want to abolish myself of these sins for doing the Crusades of killing several innocent people.
So like the opposite of Kratos.
Yeah, basically.
Spoiler for next episode, eventually.
Now I'm going to go play God of War, which I was reading some of the reviews for this. There were some people that are like, oh, this is a great game, but you can obviously tell what it was inspired by.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
It's in the title.
But it was still good, though. It wasn't like bad. It was good for what it was worth.
So what did you think about the game?
It was very smooth. There were some points where it kind of got a little repetitive. The puzzles did get repetitive. Yeah. The holy shit moments, the things you fought in the game, the mythology, the people in the game, you could definitely tell it was loosely based on the 9 Circles of Hell and Inferno, but obviously they had to take liberties to make it a game.
Yeah.
It's like they Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballed it. You can't make an hour and 35-minute movie out of a 10-page book.
Yeah.
So they had to take some liberties. I feel like they did a really good job with it. I did like the tree. I never went back to play the evil version though.
Yeah, like I said, the only main difference is you're upgrading your scythe instead of the cross.
The one issue I did have with it was some of the climbing and the rope swinging was kind of wonky.
But this is like during that God of War time too, where
it
was quick time event.
That felt more Assassin's Creed kind of where like if you miss one thing and you didn't really mean to miss it, the way the camera was angled, you move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, you're gonna fall and it's gonna suck. But other than that, it was solid to play through once. I never had a desire to go through and play it back all the way through a second time. It was kind of like BioShock, where it's like, I enjoyed it once. I don't know if I would do it again, but still, it gets a solid E.
Off the Weldy scale?
Yep, not an E+, not an E-. It gets a solid E, I would say, on the Weldy scale.
Which stands for?
Extra good.
Hard consideration about getting physical, actual neon lights or whatever, to where like we actually have like the Weldy scale, somewhere posted up in our studios.
And I can just light up just the E.
Absolutely. Well, it's primarily just going to be for us. After we get the golf clubs and the Christmas wrapping paper out of here, and we'll put cameras in those spots instead, and then everybody can see it.
I do have a few, I don't want to say fun facts, it's more weird marketing shit that happened during this thing.
Oh, yeah, the weird marketing stuff was hilarious.
You got some stuff about it.
So the 2010 Super Bowl 44, EA's first commercial was this game.
Really?
Yes. And it featured Dante going down to hell to Bill Weathers' Ain't No Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. I don't know the words.
I'm depressed.
But he goes into hell, he gets engulfed by a bunch of minions, and then at the the end, the caption says, "Go to hell." It kind of got some pushback from a few
Groups.
Groups. Fuck the Christian Moms for America or whatever the fuck it might have been.
Well, sort of talking about that. The Westboro Baptist Church,
Oh,
everyone's
boy.
favorite church group.
The uber radicals.
Yes, they, quote, went to protest at EA, about 20 of them. They stood outside protesting the game. About 2 weeks later, they found out EA actually hired people to pretend they were them to protest the game.
So it wasn't the real Westboro Baptist Church.
Correct.
That
People
was
pretending to be.
It was pretenders.
Who's getting paid from EA to go protest.
The great pretenders.
Fraud is the level of hell they'd be going into.
Fraud is the level of hell?
Yeah.
Well, can't wait to go, guys. Actually, I don't know which one I'm going to be. They're going to be
That's
like...
the 8th level, just to let you know.
Fraud is the 8th level?
Yes. I'll go over them again. So you got Limbo. That's where you first get into hell.
Yeah.
Lust. So anybody's lustful, you're definitely in that section. Gluttony, I might be in there.
That's probably me.
Greed. That's probably me as well.
Yeah.
Wrath or anger.
No.
Hearsay. So just making
Is that
bullshit up.
gossipy? That's
Yes.
gossipy shit.
Yep.
Perez Hilton, your days are numbered.
Yep. And then violence.
No.
So
No.
you're not hurting anybody, I hope. Fraud. And then treachery. So politicians and
Well, hold on, time out.
Betrayal.
Where's Pride? Pride wasn't on there.
no, pride would probably be under, I don't know.
Greed.
Greed.
Violence.
Well, because you think
maybe?
about the 7 deadly sins.
They're not meant to represent 7 deadly sins entirely. They're just meant to represent what they would consider different sins at different points in time. So what we know as the classic Christian 7 deadly sins might have been different from the Roman
circles.
Greek 7 deadly sins.
Okay.
My soul would probably be torn asunder between at least 3 of those fucking levels of hell. So I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm a lustful motherfucker. Babe, I promise I'm not that lustful
Not
anymore.
anymore.
But
He's getting
not
old.
anymore.
I know.
But you know where my soul belongs. Let's be real.
If you bought this game on $9.99 at the GameStop, you get a $6.66 discount off the game.
That
if
was
just-
creative.
If you bought
yeah.
it on 9/9
September 9th, 2009.
yeah,
You
okay,
get a $6.66 discount off the game.
right on. Back then, video games only costed like what, like
40
$45.
$49.99. Yeah.
They did some other fucked up shit. They sent some journalists a $200 check that they could accept and succumb to greed, or don't and suffer prodigality, the wasteful spending. So which do you decide? They also sent some reviewers who gave bad reviews of the game a wooden box that would play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And the only way to stop it was using the hammer that was included and smash the box.
Oh,
So
for
violence.
Violence.
Yes.
Yep.
One of those reviewers was Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation.
Oh, does he smash it?
I don't know if he did or not, but he was one of the people who did get the box.
Was he at least
Nice.
amused by it?
I don't know.
It's one of those things like if I do that to her and they send something like that to me, it's like, oh my God. Okay.
In my opinion, I wish video game companies still did cool shit like that. I'll
To a
give it
degree.
up to the guy who sent bajillion bottle caps in
For Fallout.
for Fallout 4 when it came out. That was great. Fantastic. 10 out of
Well,
10
I didn't want
right
to hear
there.
the bottle cap thing because you
Oh
remember
my
the
God.
Pepsi guy that was supposed to get a plane?
What?
I watched that documentary.
Mhm. For those of you who are younger than
The Pepsi
28,
challenge.
well, it wasn't even the Pepsi challenge. It was they put all the words in a row for like movie quotes and you could win stuff. But one of them, if you collected so many points,
Yeah,
you would get a plane.
Yes, if you collect,
They give you a whole ass private jet.
Yep.
He collected all the points. Pepsi said, "Ha ha, we were just kidding,"
What?
and he took them.
Backtrack
He
on
took
that.
their
Yeah.
asses to
Oh,
court.
shit.
There's an actual documentary of it on Netflix. It's actually really good. It's like a 4-parter or whatever. All right, keep going with your fun facts.
I just got one last one here. The Comic-Con of that year, EA had a contest for the most sinful photo with the booth babes. Can you guess where that went?
Oh my God!
I feel so bad for those ladies, man.
Yeah.
That feels like it was set up for failure.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Someone's a dumbass.
yeah, whoever was thinking about that behind the scenes for PR, I hope they got fired and then some.
They did also have an animated film by the same cartoonist that did the in-game animation.
And it was
Nice.
phenomenal.
Yep.
The late 2000s and the early 2010s was a wild time for like animated movies
Yeah.
based off of games. Halo had one. Red Dead Redemption had one. Dante's Inferno had one.
Wait, Red Dead Redemption had a...
Animated film.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They basically like pieced all the cutscenes together, and then
It was
they
like a quick to DVD kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they
right
filled in
on.
the blanks of all the odds and ends spots. But yeah.
Matrix had a animated thing too. back
The
then.
Matrix
they did?
Animatrix? Yeah, that was like an actual sequel to the Matrix film.
They did also have a comic book by Windstorm. There was a canceled live action film supposed to be in 2013 by Universal Studios.
Look, nobody wants to watch What Dreams May Come a second time in theaters. Oh, am I the only motherfucker here who watched What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams?
No, I had seen it fucking 20 years ago.
It's it's essentially Dante's Inferno. I feel like it's a loose interpretation of it.
I'd have to watch it again.
A motherfucker goes to like retrieve his wife from fucking purgatory, essentially. It's a really good fucking movie.
I'll have to watch it again.
You should all watch
the
it.
only Robin Williams movies I remember from that time was 1 Hour
1 Hour Photo, yep.
1 Hour Photo is so fucking good.
Yeah,
1 Hour Photo was amazing.
Serial killer.
Bicentennial Man is also really good. Don't get me wrong, his comedies are great, but his serious films are even better. You should
Patch
also
Adams.
Patch Adams. Yeah, you beat me to it again.
meh,
Kind of garbage.
overrated. You should watch Insomnia instead.
Oh yeah.
With Al Pacino and Robin Williams. It's like an
Is that based on the Stephen King novel?
I don't think so.
It's one of the very few books I actually read.
It's a murder
in my
mystery
life.
about a motherfucker who stuck up in Alaska during like 6 months of pure daylight.
Oh, nope. Okay,
Yeah,
then that's
I
not
promise
not it.
10 out of 10, well worth it. I'm sorry, we're way off track here, but your boy had a few drinks. So what else is new?
It's perfect.
Last thing here, Dante also shows up in Army of Two, the 40th Day, as a playable character.
Nice.
Ooh.
Only if you beat the game making morally bad decisions.
Oh,
I like games that give you unlockable characters when you meet certain standards and certain quotas for the game. It reminds me of like the Super Smash days where like, hey, you have to play the game for X amount of hours to unlock this character, or hey, you have to do specifically these things to unlock this character or this skin or whatever. I love that shit.
are we good?
Well, D,
All right.
I think you got some trails that are happy for
I
us.
sure do. Happy time, people. Happy 20th anniversary. The first time Chad Kroger from Nickelback told us to look at this photograph.
This photograph, every time I do it makes me laugh.
Not bad. Happy 19th anniversary. The OG Dead Rising.
Wowzers.
Yeah, got to explore the iconic Willamette Mall and have a ton of fun zombie slaying.
Fuck them zombies. That game was really fun.
The OG ones?
Yeah,
like I said,
I
think
played
3.
the first one. I never finished it, but I played the first one. It was great.
I need to go back and try it again. I think now that I'm a few years older, I need to go back and try it.
At least the first one.
Dead Rising.
I think,
Absolutely.
I think you're too soured on the second one.
I think you're right.
I think the second one was just bloated as fuck.
Plus Zombrex.
Yeah.
Katie needs her Zombrex. Fuck you. I'm running around with a bear head on, dual wielding lightsabers, mowing through zombies. This is fun as hell. Katie needs her Zombrex. Happy 40th anniversary, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh fuck! I just watched that documentary.
Starring Paul Rubens, Godzilla, and King Ghidorah.
He runs through the set.
Happy
I'm a rebel, Daddy.
Happy 39th anniversary. The last concert Queen did with Freddie Mercury before he passed away.
Oh, shit.
August 9th, 1986. Played to an audience of 120,000. Close out with We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, and God Save the Queen. He would pass away 5 days later.
Wait, you said 1986?
August 9th, 1986. Queen played their final concert with Freddie Mercury, who would pass away 5 years later.
I was like, that
Oh, God.
yeah, that didn't sound right because he did the Live AIDS concert
okay.
in like the 90s or shit.
5 years later.
Man, I was like, 86 doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure I was alive when fucking Freddie Mercury was still here. I wasn't much old, but I was still on this fucking planet.
What the hell happened to me today? I feel like I'm falling apart.
The booze.
I don't know. I also did like all my homework this afternoon. Happy trails. AOL will be discontinuing its dial-up internet service after 34 years in
That
September.
Still exists? I thought that thing was dead.
It will be in
Guys,
September.
now is the time for you to use any unused disk sitting in your junk drawer to get your free
internet.
Get your free internet time in. They can't tell you no if you got those free discs in the mail.
You gotta get the Windows 95.
You gotta install
downloaded.
Windows 95 to use those discs. I'm pretty sure those discs would actually burst into flames if you tried to use them with like Windows.
How many
like,
people still have a
Microsoft
disk drive?
11.
I know I don't.
No, I don't
to be,
either.
maybe I don't know. I haven't checked
You
my
don't on
note.
your PC? You don't know if you have a disk drive?
Honestly, I don't. I don't. It's a notebook. It doesn't have a disk
That's what I'm
drive.
saying.
It's a
Like even
notebook.
laptops.
Melancholy Happy Trails Richard Russell, endearingly known as the Sky King, 7 years ago stole a Bombardier Dash 8 Q400 airliner from an airport in Seattle with 0 previous flying experience. Made a 75-minute flight, apologized for his actions, said, quote, "I'm just a broken guy, got a few screw loose. I guess I didn't really know until now." After refusing to attempt to land at a different airport, citing he didn't want to mess everything up, he would eventually intentionally crash into a remote island in Puget Sound.
Apparently did not play Flight Simulator.
Well, he did. That's funny you say that, because they said that he did flight simulating stuff beforehand. Before making contact with air traffic control, he said he wanted to do a barrel roll, a seemingly impossible task for even a professional, yet he pulled it off.
Fuck.
Yeah. After the incident, Horizon Air CEO Gary Beck described Russell's aerial maneuvers as, quote, incredible.
If that guy probably wouldn't have killed himself, he honestly would have gotten off with some...
well, he didn't kill himself.
He did. He crashed.
He crashed. Yeah.
Oh, well, then how the hell did they talk to him over the thing before he died?
More than likely, yeah. They were talking to him through the speaker set.
And they say he was being followed by jets.
I mean, like, a guy steals a fucking plane. Yeah, man. They're probably going to shoot you down if they think that you're going to do terroristic shit. However, I will say that if he had not have killed himself, he probably would have been taken to like a federal prison and probably would have gotten off with them training him to become an actual real fucking fighter
like
pilot.
A dog fighter. Yeah.
Yes, like an actual real fighter pilot. Mm-hmm. But like
that's a way to go out.
He said he had some screws loose and probably realized like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, especially at a point you're just like, oh fuck, I'm in the air already. Oh like, fuck, they're following me.
Real talk. It's not that he wasn't a bad flyer.
Sounds like he was a good flyer.
He knew how to land the fucking jet. He was just like, I made some bad decisions. This is death by jet. So I can't think of a more baller way to go out.
No, I can't either. Happy 25th anniversary to the original Paper Mario.
Oh,
damn.
Happy 28th anniversary, the very first episode of South Park. Premiered August 13th, 1997, where it all began.
I want some cheesy poofs.
Happy 21st anniversary, the premiere of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on Cartoon Network. 21 years.
Okay, he can drink now. He can finally bang.
Stop. Stop. We'll leave it at you can drink with Blue and Mac.
You don't want to bang the grandma?
Shut up before you go any further, because I know where you're going. Stop.
Happy 22nd anniversary, the Great Northeast Blackout through parts of eastern Canada, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, and up to New England began just after 4:10 p.m. on August 14th, 2003. The power outage affected an estimated 55 million people, including 10 million people in southern and central Ontario and 45 million people in the U.S. states. The cause was traced to a power company in Ohio, where operators failed to control a minor blackout before a surge in power overwhelmed the regional power grid. It was restored by midnight 7 hours later, and others as late as 4 days later.
So Friends did a thing, and so did Seinfeld and a bunch of other New York NBC shows. It was like a 3-block episode thing where they were all dealing with the blackout.
With the blackout, yeah.
Is that same blackout?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right, yeah. A double premiere, August 15th, 1992, Powdered Toast Man made his premiere on Ren and Stimpy.
Powdered Toast Man!
And Are You Afraid of the Dark also debuted on Nickelodeon. Initial run lasted 5 seasons.
Afraid of the Dark or
Goosebumps?
Yes.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Easily. Very easily, Are You Afraid of the Dark? I used to stay up and watch Snick so I could watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Ugh, that's when I turned it off. I couldn't do it. I was a big pussy.
I grew up on scary movies. I think that's a thing that I've probably said multiple times. I grew up on scary movies. I have horror icons literally tattooed on me because of my love for this shit. Even though, I could sit up and watch Nightmare on Elm Street, Are You Afraid of the Dark still hit a very specific touch for me. It was like, oh, they got me. This is good.
A double for Mortal Kombat. The original Mortal Kombat game released this week in 1992, and the Mortal Kombat movie released 30 years ago this week, August 18th, 1995.
That shitty Goro.
Yes. Happy Return to Glory, the movie Clue.
Oh, wow.
Yes, for the 40th anniversary anniversary showing. They're sending it to Regal Cinemas for a 3-night event.
Huh.
And all 3 nights are going to show a different ending.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, because there are different endings for literally every character.
Mhm.
I thought that was pretty cool back then too. Each theater had a different ending. They didn't tell which. So when you go talk to your friend of like, oh, did you watch this movie? Da da da, and have a different ending. And they're like, what the fuck? No, they didn't. This happened.
It's in the same sense as Into the Spider-Verse actually had different versions of the film that were shown in theaters.
Yeah.
So like there were some edits of the film that were cut out and shown, and some scenes that were added into like different versions.
Happy Trails Sims 5. After 11 years and 85 plus DLC packs, EA has confirmed there is no Sims 5 on the way.
Sims 6?
They said to mark the series' 25th anniversary, EA has re-released 1 and 2 on Steam, along with a full collection of Sims 3. Even if Sims 5 isn't happening, fans can still revisit the best of the series. You want to talk about your gory and horror movies? Happy 55th anniversary. According to the movie, the events of that day, August 18th, 1973, were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, cool. Damn, 50-some years.
Happy 38th anniversary. The NES version of Metroid released this week in 1987. One melancholy Happy Trails Terrence Stamp, who played Zod in the Superman film, passed away at 87 this week.
PT for the PS4 released on this day 11 years ago, 2014.
Ooh.
So if you have that PlayStation, it's probably worth some money. I'm going to be honest. People are looking for that.
You
game.
had PT on yours.
I still have PT on mine.
That's been 11 years.
Yep. Since the
Oh my god.
Silent Hill sort of reboot where he scanned fucking, what's his name?
Norman Reedus.
Yes.
Yeah. That was going to be the next Silent Hill game.
And then
it was going to be
it over to the other game.
Here's what happened. They dropped a demo for it, and then Capcom was like, we're not filling this at fucking all.
Yeah.
And then canceled it. So then Kojima was like, all right, go fuck yourselves. Me and Norman Reedus are going to go make a game on our own. Essentially, what you're getting with Death Stranding, which is what I'm playing right now, was supposed to be a rough sketch-ish outline of what PT was supposed to be.
So PT stands for Playable Trailer, and it was the new Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
Starring Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
And you run through the same apartment several times. You go through the hallway, turn right, and you go down to the end of the hallway. You open the door, and then the hallway starts over.
Okay, I was wondering, are we talking about the same game? I remember they played that on Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's scary as fuck.
I'm not saying that it's the same exact blueprint for what you get with Death Stranding, but because once Kojima was given actual free reign control, he was like, well, fuck you, Capcom. I don't want to do this since you guys are canceling it. He decided to make his own game and was like, well, I get to do my own fucking story. I get to do this. I get to do that. And that's where we came up with Death Stranding.
30 years ago, Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo.
Holy shit.
33 years ago, Super Mario All-Stars, also on the Super Nintendo.
Oh.
F-Zero, released 34 years ago. And a couple movies here. August 11th, 1984, Ghostbusters, Ray Parker's #1 hit on the Billboard Top 100 for 3 weeks. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, August 13th, 1982.
Fun fact, this is so funny. Whenever we go traveling, that's one of the movies that always shows up on the random TV channels like TNT, TBS, and weird shit like that. We caught it and watched it full on all the way through. I was like, I never watched this before. I watched the whole fucking thing with commercials all the way through and nudity all the way through.
What? They saw the boobs on there?
Yeah. The boobs, the sex, the everything. I don't know what channel we watched.
Well, yeah,
it on.
what channel were you watching?
I was gonna say it wasn't TNT.
It had been after dark.
Was it IFC? IFC shows Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I don't remember what channel it fucking was.
Uncle Buck released 36 years ago. Well, John Candy movie there at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, August 16th, 1977. Elvis Presley died at the age of 42 in Memphis, Tennessee.
God, he was so young. Andy, you beat out Elvis Presley.
Hey, yeah.
You're probably about the same weight too, man.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, honestly. The debut of Kenan and Kel, starring Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell, premiered 29 years ago.
Who loves orange soda?
I do.
Happy birthday, Reginald Vell Johnson, turned 73.
That's
Dad from Family Matters.
That's the dad from Family Matters.
Nope, he's the cop from Die Hard.
The cop from God, fucking damn it, motherfuckers. I'm going to stab both of you motherfuckers later. How dare y'all steal my thunder.
And just to make you feel extra old, happy 20-year anniversary to 40-Year-Old Virgin.
He would be 60 years old right now.
I don't know how old he currently actually is. But
Steve Carell?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you have Google in your lap.
He is actually 63.
And finally, for me, happy trails to the worst hangover cure I have ever seen, and it is not even close. So you went camping over the weekend. What's your hangover cure?
More booze.
It's more booze. You just had to drink off the hangover.
Oh, well, in the small Brazilian town of, my God, Garrafão do Norte.
Fans from Brazil, please don't be upset with us. We're just two ignorant white guys and one black guy. We're not that good, guys. We're from Indiana, man. Our education is piss poor. I don't know what else to say.
In a small Brazilian town, a man woke up with a hangover and decided to treat it with an 8-kilometer run.
Jesus.
Not
Christ.
just any man, 31-year-old Isaac dos Santos, who was living on the streets and happened to be wearing flip-flops. The town's race was about to start. Isaac hadn't registered, trained, or even planned to be there. When the starting gun fired, he blended into the runners, not really caring about anything other than just clearing his head. Drone footage captured him pushing forward, his cheap sandals slapping the pavement, his pace fueled not so much by preparation as by pure stubbornness and the urge to sweat out the toxins. I'd been drinking, and when I saw that crowd, I thought, I'm going to run to get over my hangover, he told reporters. Against every expectation, he stumbled across the finish line, sandals barely hanging on. The medal might have been meant for someone else, but he left with it anyway, plus any bragging rights that could carry further than any official race results.
That's fucked that people got beat up by this dude on the streets.
Locals donated running shoes, sports glasses, and training clothes. Professional runners invited him to join them. The municipal government offered him entry into future events. Activists found him housing and began raising funds to build him a permanent home. He says, quote, I stopped drinking because I ran that race. It changed my life. I want to change it even more. I'm getting a lot of advice, and I'll never give up. So we actually have a story with a happy ending.
Yeah.
There we go. Speaking of happy endings, Andy, where can they find you?
You can find us at retro_smashed on Twitter/X. X gonna give it to you. Retro Smashed on Instagram, Retro Smashed at Facebook, Retro Smashed on Discord, Retro Smashed on Blue Sky, fucking everything else. Follow our Patreon, Retro Smashed. $1 gets you a shout out Danny at Street Card, shout out Zombie Loves Pie. If you're a brand new subscriber, you also get a first shout out. We have a graph that you can win if you do sign up for our Patreon. Or you can send an email to retrosmashed@gmail.com, 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 and you could win our signed graph
bracket
from the previous episode. I'm going to wait till October 1st, give you a good month or so to get that done.
This graph is us breaking down
the ham sandwiches of video games.
The 32 most mid video games. All three of us assigned it.
And our friend Luke.
If you want, I might add a little human specimen to it as well. If that's
Come again?
Oh, I will. You can find the old Rickster at AfroKing89 on Twitter. You can find me on RickyMJ.bsky on Blue Sky. You can find me in Andy's old YouTube videos where I used to review movies, black movies specifically, at It's the Afro King. Andy and I actually had a very serious discussion in the car. We are trying to find our old videos from 10 plus years ago. On that channel, there's only like 5 or 6 of them, and we're trying to get the rest of them uploaded so you guys actually can see the full extent of how terrible we were way back in the day and how offensive I was. Welderson, where can they find you?
You can find me twitch.tv/weldytime. You can find me at youtube.com/@weldytime. You can find me on Facebook. You just look up Weldy Time on Facebook, and you can find a lot of my shenanigans on there. I've now moved over there for the past 3 or so weeks. That's where you can find me when I have the energy to post things, and that has not been a lot of energy lately. I don't know why. I'm starting to get drained.
Anything else?
Yeah, Retro Smash Video Game Podcast does not care about black people.
What?
And they didn't care during the Hurricane Katrina incident. These are words right out.
Good night, Canada.
Right out of Kanye's
right
mouth.
out of Kanye West's
Good
mouth.
night, Canada.
Happy trails to Kanye West's career. Once a Nazi, always a Nazi.
You guys looked at me like, is there anything else? And I was like...